I think everybody's competitive. I think every year guys are trying to make the roster. Guys are going to try and show out. But when you have a guy like Odell and Jarvis and Hunt and Chubb and Duke, Callaway, Higgs, all those guys are trying to make big plays, and they see Odell make a play. I'm sure in the back of their mind they're like, I can do that too, But at the end of the day, they're trying to be the best version of themselves, and if it pushes each other to kind of improve to be, one of the top 3 or 4 guys that's going to get significant playing time, then I'm all for it. I was thinking about the other day, and I'm like, you throw Chubb out there, you throw Hunt out there, they both get tired, you put Duke or Hilliard in. I mean, you're not really getting too much fall off. These guys are going to be ready to go, and it's our job to give them room on the O-line to really make some plays.
Have you seen any growth in Callaway? He seems to, he's got some lofty goals, even though there's a lot of talent there.
Oh, yeah. He's taken a huge step. He seems focused on football. I think when he first got here, there was a lot going on. He was drafted and some stuff, but he seems real focused on football, and I think he's seen, the mix of things he can be. He had some big plays for us last year, some big long plays, and I think with Todd coming over from Tampa Bay, he sees, a lot of what Deshaun Jackson did over there, and hopefully he can be that point. You always need that deep threat. Odell's a great receiver, Jarvis is a great receiver, and Odell can do anything on a football field, but you also want that guy that can take the roof off the defense and really open it up for the tight ends and everybody else.
I think Antonio's had a great spring. I think everybody would agree, right? He's been really, really good, and I'm really excited about Antonio coming back. From a knowledge standpoint, from knowing what to do, when to do it, and then actually doing it, he's done very well.
He's given himself some lofty goals. Do you like that out of a guy who, star-studded receiver room?
Yeah, I do. I like that. I like setting the expectations high for ourselves, not letting you guys do it, but us do it.
Antonio Callaway, his rookie season, 2018, 43 receptions, 586 yards, 13.5 yards per reception, and 5 touchdowns. That's a pretty good year for a rookie, right?
Yeah,
who was unpolished coming in.
Right, and especially, like I said, rookie, and he went through that coaching change, like everybody did, of course. So, the first 2.5 games, he didn't have Baker Mayfield as his starter. Tyrod Taylor was at that time, so there was a lot of adjusting, and he learned what the NFL is like, because it's always constant change.
You had joel-bitonio before. One of the impressive numbers on that, it's not even a number or a stat, but the fact that there were several games that Baker Mayfield didn't even get dirty.
Right, and
so somebody was doing something right on the line.
You're right about that, and Mayfield moves around too, and we ask offensive linemen who's easier to block for, a pocket guy or one who moves. And the pocket quarterback is easier to block for, but if the guy could escape like Mayfield can,
just gives you more time.
It gives you more time.
Yeah.
So,
but the linemen have to know which way he's going. They
can't
block the guy into him.
Yeah, and they don't. I'm not sure how they could always know where he is when they're blocking the guy in
He's
front
looking
of
for any opening he can find.
Right.
Save his skin.
So that is again. I don't want to keep repeating myself, but still, you're really set with Treader, you're set with Bitonio, and I'd say you're probably set with Chris Hubbard on the right side. But we're going to see how things go when the pads come on with the other two.
All right. Is it reasonable to assume that because of Beckham, because of Jarvis-Landry, that if Callaway gets in there in a 3-man set or not, that they're not going to be doubling him, they're going to be doubling the other guys? He could sneak in and have, statistically, have a really nice year.
Right, he could, and he would benefit from double teaming Landry or Beckham. Last year, when you really break it down, I think some of Antonio Callaway's success came from when Landry was being double teamed.
Right.
And so you're right, you can't double team everybody.
They can double team him, but then Beckham looms.
Right, and so
not too far away.
You know they're going to try to double team Beckham, and that's going to leave other people free. I think Jarvis-Landry will have a better year. He caught 77 passes last year, so it wasn't like he had a bad season. Right, and so I think he'll benefit too from Beckham.